Hi guys, Happy New Year already. Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays, whichever suits you best. I hope you're having a great time. If you're new here, you are welcome. This is Today with Cynthia, and here we do talk about it all. We share our experiences, places, name it. We share it with you. And please do remember to subscribe so that you don't get to miss all our coming videos. And today I'll be sharing with you my highlights of the year 2023. What has been my highlights as me? I'll probably share my highlights on other places that I visited this year. I did visit Greece. I did go to Greece in summer and to an island called Corfu. And in Corfu, shops were closed between 2 and 4 or even 5. Like closed, no shop open. So much as shops are closed between 2 and 5 or between 1, mostly between 2 and 5, they open longer so that you can do shopping up to 8 in the evening or 9. Otherwise, Corfu was beautiful. I made a video about Corfu. If you go on my YouTube channel, the video is there about Corfu. Okay, Greece. Yeah, you can watch the details about that. And then for the first time, I went on a trip to Dubai with my girlfriends. And this was special because it was for my birthday. Yes, I have such cool friends. So it was for my birthday and we went to Dubai. Dubai like tops my highlights of travels this year. Like it's on number 1, on the top. Okay, Uganda, that's it. Dubai is on top. Like we had such, I can't tell you details. I made a series of my trip to Dubai, like series, Dubai day 1, day 2, day 3. If you go on my YouTube channel, then you will find this my Dubai experience. I shared each and every day. I talked about everything. I brought you with me on the trip. So you want to know what happened in Dubai, watch my Dubai series of episode. Anyway, beginning of this year, I did go to Uganda as usual. I try to go to Uganda as much as I can. I visited lots of new hangout places. And when I say hangout places, hey, like chic places, really nice. And Uganda is always a vibe. Uganda is always a vibe. When I was born in Uganda, raised, I grew up in Uganda. But every time I go, there's something new, something has changed. There are lots of things that I don't know. I don't know places anymore. I mean, here when you go out in Belgium or in Europe, when you go to a bar or to a cafe, it doesn't matter where, you can easily ask for a glass of champagne, a glass of wine, a shot of something. It doesn't really matter. In Uganda, in Uganda, you will buy a bottle, whether you're alone. Okay, I understand probably. Like, I'll give an example. If you open a bottle of champagne and you give a glass in 2 days, in 1 day, it's gone. So you have to be sure that you have enough clients that will finish it up, okay? So I understand that part. If you are planning on going out to Uganda, going to those bars, it doesn't matter, those hangout places, nice ones, it doesn't matter where, you will buy a bottle of whatever you're drinking. No glasses, bottle. In Kampala, every time I go to Uganda, I must visit downtown. While everyone is scared of going downtown, I mean, there was summer, most people don't go downtown because they think, oh, they'll steal my phone, they'll cut, I don't know, steal my bag, or they grab. No, me, that is what I want. When I come to Uganda, I must go downtown, I must go to the taxi park. Not in the taxi park, but around that area. I must go to Chikubo, I must go to those shopping malls. I don't mind it, just walking through. I just have to be there. I just have to be there, feel that feel, be pushed, call, hold my, I'm always ready when I go. Hold my bag tight. I just love that feeling. Like, I love it. And then hold my hand with someone I'm downtown, we drag each other through people, just seeing people calling. I just love that environment when I'm in Uganda. I just like that vibe. For me, that's when I feel like I'm in Kampala, when I'm downtown. That's my Kampala. For me, when I'm in Kampala specifically, I do use Uber. Yes, I remember the first year I went to Ghana, there was Uber. I was excited, you know, because I already had an Uber app. I was like, wow, I can order an Uber, same app, and that was exciting. But anyhow, so the last 3 years when I'm in Kampala, I use Uber. Before, you know, those days you would like you have to rent a car and then pay plenty of money for the entire period you're there. But now we can save that money. Yes, we can save that money. Uber, thank you. This is my problem with Uber. I love Uber. I take Uber, but Vanange, you Uber. Those Ubers in Kampala, the cars are old, as if that's not enough, not in good shape. There are some with good Ubers, by the way, but most of them, and me, number one question when I order for an Uber, the first thing I ask is, does your car have AC? And 95%, I don't know if they say no because they don't want to put their AC on, but 95% of the Uber drivers, they say no. And I'm like, Kampala is dusty, first of all. It is too hot. How can you say you don't have AC? And for me, you say no AC, you're out. I'll call another. This was my highlight of Uber in Kampala. So I took an Uber. It was a very young, friendly guy, very friendly. And he didn't have AC, but somehow he was really friendly. And I was like, okay, it was raining after all. It was not that dusty. I was like, let's go. So we went. He took me wherever I was going. And then he tells me, I promise I'll fix my AC. I was like, yes, I think you should. So we parted ways and I went away and yeah. So the next day, someone calls me on a number that I don't know. I drove you around with my Uber yesterday. I took you to town and I'm calling to tell you that I have fixed my AC. I was like, wow. For me, that was okay. I didn't expect that. But that I was like, okay, this guy knows what he's doing. He values clients. He will really do well. But for me, that I was impressed. I was impressed. I'm from Mbarara. So from Kampala to Mbarara, it's close to 5 hours drive. You know that road trip? Oh, I enjoy this. For me, those 5 hours are nothing. I don't feel it. I don't see it. I'm just enjoying the ride. Okay, I'm just enjoying. That's all I do when I'm on that road. And we reached, you know where, Lokaya. This is the stop where everybody stops. Or if you don't stop there, you need to start stopping at Lokaya. You need to. Okay, I must say this as well. Before I left Uganda, before I came to Europe, trust me, I was always on that road, Mbarara, Kampala, but I never, ever, for even one day, ate that meat. Never. No. Why? It's because of what people used to say. They used to say, oh, I don't know, dog meat, or do you what meat, or birds, and this. So I was like, I was like, I'm not going to eat the meat I don't know, so no meat. Every time we would stop there, I always bought gonja and any other roasted things, but no meat. Okay, but now, I think 3 years ago also, a cousin of mine, shout out to Edgar, a cousin of mine, his name is Edgar. So we're traveling with Edgar and we stopped there and we're like, okay, everyone, when we stop, everyone gets whatever they want to eat. So Edgar goes to the stove, the charcoal stove there. So I follow him and he orders his meat. I was like, the meat really chopped, really tiny. He orders his meat, blah, blah, we come to the car and then he tells me to taste. And you guys, the meat was yum. Now every time I've made it, I don't pass Lokaya without stopping. I must buy those tiny chopped meat. I don't care what animal. Now I don't think about those things anymore. I said, you with this animal, it is meat. People are eating it, so I'll also eat. And then Mbarara. The story is different in Mbarara. My movements around when I'm in town, when I'm around. So in Kampala, I use Uber, but in Mbarara there's no Uber. They have what taxi, but what we call in our in the Ugandan way, we call it a special hire. So in Mbarara they use special hire. So when I'm in Mbarara, I use special hires and not Uber. But guess the difference between, hey, you guys. Special hires of Mbarara are serious guys. Like their cars are clean to the point, like clean. Each and every special hire car has AC and they work, they drive around with their windows closed, with their eyes. I said, I'm not trying to hype these guys. I honestly, I'm not, but I was impressed compared to what I had seen in Kampala with Uber. Mara guys, they all drive like they Wish. I don't know the Wish. If you're in Uganda, this is for Ugandans. You know the Wish cars. All special hires in Mara drive Wish. But there are those with even bigger cars, guys. There are even guys with no driving special. Mara guys, special. I was impressed, like in a good way. I was like, wow. Like I would call a special guy to come and pick me, and you just sit in the car. It is clean, like clean. So kudos, like respect, Mara special guys. You're the best. Like you're clean. You know your job. I was impressed. I also travel to Kyodao. Kyodao, that's our organization. If you don't know about Kyodao, I'm going to share our link in the description and our website link. Kyodao, we have a charity organization where we support the vulnerable young boys and girls to learn skills and blah, blah, blah. What I enjoy most is going through those bumpy roads. Yes, we want our roads to be tarmacked, we want development, but for me, at this point, I enjoy the bumpy roads. It's not the bumpy, really bad bumpy, but it's that, that I enjoy that. I most of the time stop there and take pictures and just film and just take in that fresh breathe. That's what I enjoy. And this time around, it wasn't different, it was the same. I enjoyed my bumpy roads, going down to Kyodao, driving through the mountains, up, down. That was beautiful. So there you have it. Those were my travels this year, where I went, what I did, what I liked, were highlights and everything. That's what I can share with you. So in 2024, what I can promise you on this channel is that I will give you more of Today with Cynthia. That's what I can promise you. I'll do my best to give you more of Today with Cynthia. And please do subscribe. For those who have been watching and following me, I really appreciate your time. I'm excited for 2024. I'll see you in my next video. I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting me. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.